welcome to my channel. My name is Brandon Mumford, and in today's video, we're going to be going over Agile with Scrum and how these methods help us build BudgetBuddy, a personal finance management app. Imagine managing a finance app project where requirements change every single week. New bank features come out, users want new tools, and the market moves fast. Traditional Waterfall couldn't handle that. Waterfall is a slow, rigid, and not easily changeable once the direction is already set in stone. That's exactly why the industry has shifted towards Agile. Agile is built for change. It welcomes new ideas, new requirements, and continuous improvement. And for a project like BudgetBuddy, Agile makes much more sense because financial apps need constant updates and adjustments. Why Agile works today. Agile is popular today because it focuses on adaptability, fast releases, and using real user feedback. Instead of trying to build the entire app perfectly the first time, Agile lets us build a small piece, release it, get feedback, and then improve on it. This matches exactly how modern software, especially mobile apps, get built. Agile processes. Next, we're going to go over Agile principles. Agile has a set of guiding principles, and then some of the important ones are people and communication come first, deliver working software quickly, accept that requirements will change, collaborate directly with the customers, and then improve continuously. For BudgetBuddy, these principles help us build features that actually match what users want, not what we assume they want. Agile Manifesto values applied to BudgetBuddy. The Agile Manifesto has 4 main values: individuals and interactions, that's our team that stays in sync with daily check-ins; our working software, every sprint gives us a new working feature; customer collaboration, our updates are based on user testing and feedback; and then responding to change. If financial tools change, BudgetBuddy adjusts fast. These values keep the app aligned with real users and real needs. Next, we're going to be going over the Scrum framework overview. Scrum is one of the most widely used Agile frameworks, and it has 3 main roles, 3 artifacts, and then 4 ceremonies. The 3 roles are product owner, Scrum master, and development team. The artifacts are product backlog, sprint backlog, and increment. The ceremonies are sprint planning, daily stand-ups, sprint reviews, and then sprint retrospectives. Scrum roles in BudgetBuddy. The product owner decides which features matter the most. Maybe the dashboard or the expenses would be coming first. The Scrum Master keeps the team organized and removes any blockers, and the developmental team builds everything, meaning the UI, the backend logic, analytics, and the reports. The Scrum artifacts in BudgetBuddy are the product backlog, which lists every feature that we want, meaning the dashboard, the expense input, the charts, and notifications; the sprint backlog, which contains the specific tasks that we choose for a 2-week sprint; and the increment, which is the working piece of software delivered at the end of each sprint, which is something that the user can actually see. Scrum ceremonies in BudgetBuddy. In sprint planning, we choose which features we're going to focus on. In daily stand-ups, we spend 15 minutes sharing what we did yesterday, what we're doing today, and what's blocking us. And in the sprint review, we demo the feature to the stakeholders. In the sprint retrospective, the team evaluates what went well and then what needs improvement. This is an example of a sprint breakdown. So for BudgetBuddy, a possible sprint layout would look something like this. In Sprint 1, you would build the dashboard UI. In Sprint 2, you would add expense and input in categories. In sprint 3, you would build the analytics modules and graphs. And then 4, you would add notifications and monthly reports. Each sprint delivers a complete working piece of the app. An example of real world agile would be Spotify. Spotify uses an agile structure called squads, which are basically mini scrum teams. Each squad delivers complete features like playlists, search, or recommendations. BudgetBuddy works in the same way, where each sprint gives users a new complete feature that they can start using immediately. Another agile example is Atlassian. Atlassian is the company behind Jira, which uses Scrum heavily. They rely on Scrum boards and continuous delivery and transparency. This ensures fast updates and clear tracking of every task. BudgetBuddy copies this model by using Scrum ceremonies to stay organized and deliver quickly. Next, we're going to be going over the Scrum implementation plan for BudgetBuddy. Here's what the Agile with Scrum looks like in practice for BudgetBuddy. We start with the project kickoff, identifying the stakeholders and choosing the product owner. Then we run 2-week sprints. Every day we have 15-minute stand-ups. At the end of each sprint, we hold a sprint review to demo the feature. Finally, we run a sprint retrospective to improve our teamwork and processes. This loop repeats itself until the full BudgetBuddy app is complete. Why BudgetBuddy helps? Why Agile helps BudgetBuddy? Agile helps BudgetBuddy because it delivers features faster. It handles constantly changing financial tools. It puts the user at the center of the development. It improves quality with every sprint, and it encourages teamwork and transparency. Agile allows the app to grow in the right direction, not through guessing, but through real iteration. So, in conclusion, Agile gives us adaptability. Scrum gives us structure. Together, they help us build BudgetBuddy and deliver real value one sprint at a time. Agile isn't just a framework; it's a mindset of continuous learning, collaboration, and improvement. Thanks for watching. This has been Agile with Scrum, building BudgetBuddy. Thank you.